Hey, you know you want to know how you can make some money? Do I got your attention? Do you want to know how you can make some money? Well, you gotta wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you, just give me a few minutes. I got some other things that I need to talk about in this video. Welcome to the Garage, hosted by myself, Mr. Holliness, and my spirited sidekick friend right here named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility while Bone tries to keep things lively. We break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. So whether you're looking for some self-improvement tips or some life-changing insights or just to have a good time, we've got you covered. We got you covered. So you gonna say hi to the people? You gonna say hi? Say something. Do you have to put your hand in my face, man? What if I put my hand in your face? Golly, put your hand down, man. You ain't gotta do that's rude. It's rude. Anyway, I guess he said hi. Um, yes, we're gonna talk about the money, but be patient. Let me get to the money. I'm gonna tell you how you can make some extra money. First, we're gonna talk about 811. 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. That's right. And you're probably wondering why is that important? Well, it's simple. It's the law. It is the law to call 811 before you dig. And a lot of people don't know that. And the reason why we call 811 is to find out where the underground utilities are, such as the gas line, power line, water line, uh, phone lines. That's why we call 811. And if you don't call 811 and you just dig, some of the things that can happen are you can call service interruptions uh, caused by damages. You can be fined, or worst case scenario, you can cause death. That's right. You can cause death. But I got one for you. If you're confused about 811 or underground utilities, I want you to reach out to a company called Ground Vision. That's right, Ground Vision. You're going to email Ground Vision, and their email address is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. Again, that is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. And yes, I'm going to spell it for you. GroundVisioninc@gmail.com. Again, groundvisioninc@gmail.com, and they'll answer any questions about 811 and underground utilities. Now, moving on. Now, you want to talk about the money. I know you want to talk about the money. Who don't want to talk about the money? Phone, you ready to talk about the money, man? You ready to talk about he ready to talk about the money. So, I'm gonna tell you how you can make some extra money. Please pay attention. I'm gonna tell you how you can make some extra money. It's called starting your own virtual dispensary. That's right. I'm a virtual dispensary owner, and so is Bone. Ain't that right, Bone? He- But he acts more like a customer. But even though he acts more like a customer instead of a owner, there are advantages to being a customer and a owner, and I'm gonna tell you both. Look, this is the advantages of being a customer. I'll get those out the way real quick. Some of the advantages are 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can order cannabis from anywhere, from any place in the world. I don't care if you're at home. I don't care if you're on a vacation in Hawaii. I don't care if you're in church. You can order from anywhere. And guess what? That means no face-to-face interaction. So if you're a teacher, you a doctor, you a politician, uh, hey, you can be a minister. Yes, no face-to-face interaction. None. Now, if you are a owner of a virtual dispensary like me, there is no overhead costs. No overhead costs. That means you don't have to worry about um, no utilities, so you don't have to worry about a water bill. You don't have to worry about having lights. You don't have to worry about paying a lease or the rent. None of that. You don't have to worry about paying for security. None of that. There's no overhead costs. And guess what? You get the increased reach. And what I mean by increased reach is people from all over the world can order your products. That's better than having a storefront. A storefront is great, don't get me wrong. But with a storefront, you can only sell to so many people. With a virtual dispensary, you can sell to people from all over the world, and it will be shipped directly to their address, wherever they are, wherever they are. As long as they got an address and you can send mail there, their products will be shipped directly to them. So you get the increased reach. But think about this. Think about this. Once you become a virtual dispensary owner, if you live in California, you can move to another state. Heck, you can move to another country. That's right. You can move to another country and still run your virtual dispensary. You can't beat it. Now, I got your attention. So listen to this. To become a virtual dispensary owner, all I need you to do is first, you got to email Bone. That's right. You're going to email Bone because we got to make sure that you are over 18, and then you got to make sure that you're a real person and stuff like that. So you're going to email Bone. That's right. You're going to email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. That is, you're going to email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. And I'm going to spell it for you. TheGorauge. TheGorauge @gmail.com. You ready for them emails, Bone? You ready for them emails? Is you ready? Yeah, he ready. So email Bone at the garage@gmail.com, and you will be on your way to owning your own virtual dispensary. So I got your attention yet? You think we got him, Bone? You think we got him? He said we got you. So yes, let's move on. Now we're going to talk about. You know what? We're going to do the table of truth. And basically, the table of truth is where we bring someone, a person, a place, or a thing, we bring them to the table of truth and we expose them or we talk about them for something that they should do or something that they probably did do that they shouldn't have did. However, we just expose them. So bringing to the table of truth today, first, we're going to bring former President Joe Biden and current President Donald Trump, both presidents. So it's not about if you're Republican or Democrat. It's not about that. Just pay attention and listen. And the reason why me and Bone are bringing both of those two individuals to the table of truth is because on Biden's way out, he pardoned some people. We know he pardoned his son. And once Donald Trump got in, he pardoned a bunch of people. And you know what? That's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. But what about people who have felonies that, you know what, they did their time, they've been out on good behavior. They could be out like 15 years and they still have these felonies. Why we not taking care of those individuals who they living a good life, they working, they productive in society? Look, let's pardon those people with those felonies who deserve to have them removed. That's who we need to pardon. And we're gonna talk about this every um every time we get on here now about this, so we can spread the word. Pardon the people with who have felonies, but they ain't did nothing wrong and they've been living a good productive life. Take those felonies off. That's what we gonna do. So that's what we bring into the table of truth. Um, Former President Joe Biden and current President Donald Trump. Um, Said we was gonna bring somebody else behind them, but you know what? I'm gonna keep moving on. But I will say this: now that we brought you to the table of truth, Hopefully, what you've digested doesn't get you constipated. Yeah, I said that. Now, we're gonna go on to one of Bone's health tips to die by from Bone. That's right. It's called one of Bone's health tips to die by. And today's health tip to die by, he said to tell you guys this one. He says junk food all day. Just have junk food all day. That's what he's saying. Forget healthy food, live on candy, chips, and processed snacks. It's the perfect way to destroy your body while giving your future skeleton a great backstory. I don't think it was funny, but these are his health tips. And we're gonna leave you with this. It's called Let's Help Each Other. And that one is very, very, very simple. Let's help each other. I'm going to help you and you're going to help me. And this is how. You're going to email me and Bone whatever it is you're trying to sell, whatever it is you're trying to promote, and or whatever it is you make, whatever it is. And we're going to promote it right here on this channel. We're going to let everybody know about it. And we're going to let them know your name and where to find it and all of that good stuff. And in return, you're going to help us. And how are you going to do that? You can like this channel, you can subscribe to it, or heck, if you don't even want to do that, guess what? Just tell somebody. Just tell somebody. That's all we ask. Just tell somebody. But after and the email is thegoraj@gmail.com. That's where you're gonna send the email if you want to help each other. Thegoraj@gmail.com. TheGorauge@gmail.com. All right, we about to get out of here. Do you got something you want to say, Bone? You got something you want to say? Say something to the people. It's always that. Anyway, we gone.